Welcome to another vlog, everybody. How are you, Angel?
I'm alright, thank you.
How are you, Evie Poppy? How are you, baby Charlie? How are you, H? Good. Well, you join us on another vlog, folks, and we're carrying on work, hopefully before it rains, with the log cabin roof, the shed roof, rather. Someone will pull me up on that.
Can I just say...
What?
We had a lovely day out yesterday, which was Tuesday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We went out with Boatheads on tour, and what a laugh we had. And if you want to see that video of us with Boatheads on tour, you'd have to go across to their channel and watch it there.
I'll leave a link just below, Sharon.
As well.
Yeah.
So, hello Mark, Diane
Mark and Diane, Boaters on tour. They do a bit of motorhoming and they do some family vlogs, stuff like that, just them having a ramble and stuff like that. They go out and about sometimes. Do check them out, folks. I'll leave a link just below. Real people at the end of the day, which is what we like, isn't it?
What you see is what you get.
Let's get outside, see what... I've got a project van on the go. Tell you about that outside. I've got him on the job. I've set him up. I won't tell you what's happened, but we're now making templates.
Yeah, I'm still doing it all.
Unbelievable. He broke my drill. He phoned up. We was out shopping. Broke the impact drill, and he said, "Oh, your impact drill's broke." He said, "Can you get another one?" I said, "Just use one of the other drills, whatever." But I thought, while I was out, I'll go down screw fix. I picked one up, 70 quid. Mummy sends a message. He said he's fixed it.
Yeah.
It's cost me 70 quid already.
All the graft I'm doing, see?
Right, let's show you what we're doing here, people. This is the roof template truss which we made, and this one is going to be the pattern where we make all the other ones. We've got one made up there. Right, so we've just drawn around the template for the gussets. Just going to cut them out with this. Well, that's all the templates cut. It looks like it could probably rain, and we can't let this OSB board get wet, so we may have to hold fire putting the sheets up yet, and also getting this wet, so we might have to, once the rain does come, we'll have to cover these up. So we've got to play it by ear, folks. Caught by the weather. It's been lovely for the last few days, but that's the way it goes, isn't it? We're going to start screwing these together. And then all we're hopefully going to do is literally hang them, fit them in one day. That's what we want. We'll see in a minute. All right, there we go. That's the last two done now. They're the end ones. They've only got one gusset on them ones. Just hung them all up there, folks. Happy days. That's the angles, all pretty much the same, all through the templates. And someone did say they didn't know whether the gussets were big enough, but believe me, they are strong enough to hang me and Gary off. And don't forget, they're also going every 2 foot as well. So there you go. What do you think of that, Merlin? Hey? What do you think of that? Hang them last two up, Bert. And we say we just store them at the end there. They've only got single gussets on because they'll be on the end. There we go. And now it looks like it's going to bloody pour down with rain. We can't actually start the roof today because of that. So we can just throw a tarpaulin over these gusset bits in the middle, and they won't get wet. Because if we put them all up individually, all the way along here, we'd have to tie tarpaulin or something over each individual one. So just storing them that way makes it ideal. Right, well, that's it for the moment. We're just going to have a little bit of a tidy up, and then who knows what else we're doing. So we'll see you a bit later on. And there we go. Just started to rain now, folks. Look, covered all them up now. Happy days. Right, I think I've done enough today.
You got it started.
Eh?
You got it started.
Unbelievable. I've had to do everything.
I've got through 3 boxes of screws.
3 boxes of screws. We won't tell him about what you did when we was out shopping. Assembled it all, and he said they weren't all right. And I come back, I've had to take out all the screws that he's put in. He set up 3 lots. I don't want to show you. I don't want to tell you about that. That's what he's done, yeah. And then he come back and said he showed me. He said he taught me.
I've taught you, boy.
Things you have to put up with. He now knows how to make roof gussets. The other lesson will be showing him how to do the bird mouth. Yeah?
What template, look.
Unbelievable.
I sorted it.
What's all this old toffee?
Yeah, mate, proper job, mate.
Right, another day, folks. It did rain yesterday, so we've done the right thing in stopping. Sharon's gone out. She's gone out with her brother Chris. If we play our cards right, you might see a bit of that on camera. I told her to take her little camera along with her. So we're going to start, hopefully, getting these roof trusses in. And hello, he's got one up there already. Look, he's put the first one up there. just sitting up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we're going to do the bird mouth cuts on the edges here. But as you can see, that's the angle. Kept it nice and simple. Where's that bit of wood you had? What you call your template. All he done, just to keep it simple, look. He put that on the original roof, drew round it with a felt pen, and that give us that angle. Now let me just show you what else we've done then. Let's go and get my special triangle I bought. This is what how we worked it out. Kept it simple, folks. You can watch many YouTube videos and I make it very complicated, but if I just show you this, if you want to take the mystery out of finding the angle, so we've basically got that template, very rough and ready as you can see, and we've got this set square. These are only about £6 to £7, and if you look there, it's got a thing called a pivot point. It says pivot. So where our peak is, which is about there right in the middle, draw our line straight down there, right, like that, and then spin this over at the peak. When that's vertical, that line there, look, if I hold that there, lift it up, that gives you the degree. Well, actual fact, it's 17, 15, 16, 17 degrees, not 18 degrees. So it's a 17-degree angle of that slope. So that angle there we've measured is 17 degrees. And then, all you do then, we took our roofing batten there, for example, and where it's going to be in the centre, we put that like that, and then take this pivot point up to 17 degrees, which is about there. Draw your line, and that's your cut angle for that way, for the beam going that way, and on the beam the other side you just flip it over and you get the other angle by doing that 17 degrees like that. So there's your both joists. That would be one joist, obviously. When you put them together, that's your 17 or 18 degree angle, whatever it is. Then once you've got them sitting as they should be, we've got another one there, haven't we? Where is it? Over there. The correct angles. So putting that like that one's cut. The other one we cut like that. When you put them together like that, you get your template, sit it on there, and all we do then, you take that off. You get your gusset board, however long it's going to be, just lay it on top, draw from underneath, and then cut out your gusset board, and that's it. Once you've got that one done, you can just cut along all these beams, get them all cut first to length, which we have done, and then screw your gusset boards on, like we cut them out yesterday.
I told you.
And it's that simple. So, the gusset boards, as you can see, once you've done one, your template, you just draw around all these boards on the main sheet. Once you've cut them to length, cut them all on the miter saw, and you can just production make them all together, and that's what we've done. So that's how they were built. And as far as the pigeon, or the bird's mouth is concerned here, I'll show you a little trick for that. People work out angles and stuff, but I'll show you a trick for that now. Right, so with this first one, let's get upstairs. Just make sure that's lined up correctly. First one's the most important one. So this centre part has got to be on the centre part of the pitch, so that wants to go that way a bit. About there, like that there. I can just look down the middle there and I can see that that's fine. So now I know that's in the right position, I'm going to come up here. Now here's where we want the bird's mouth to sit. So I've just got a block of wood here, 2 by 2. I'm just going to put it on there like that. Is draw up there, like that. Draw across there, and draw down there. I'm going to go a little bit wider there actually, because I've got that board there. So that's my height if it wants to go at. I'm going to go 2 inches into that. So when I cut that out, that beam will drop into that slot like that. I do the same the other end, and that's the first one done. So hopefully, if we get this up, can you pass it out that way? Put it over the top. I'll let you get down that end.
Oh yeah.
Right, you got it there for a minute?
Yep.
Let's get them ladders over in the corner. Right, ready? Hopefully that should drop over there like that. Is that pulled in? Should sit in. How's that gone?
Give that a tap, that should be.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right, we'll just get a couple of screws through here. Just to hold that one in place. Right, and we're fixing through into these main beams here. So there's our little joint there, done the simple way. And that'll hold it in place, stop the wall pulling out as well, so I'm happy with that. That's the first one in. Right, rest to do, Bert.
Yeah.
I've done the dreaded thing, people. I've filmed a good couple of segments here. We've had Sharon on, we've had her brother on. I just looked at the footage. All I've done was take 2 pictures. Oh God, the times I've done that. We've all done it. Those of you who make YouTube videos will know. Anyway, let's have a little look and show you what we've actually done so far. So we've got that gable end up now, as you can see. That's been cut in, just there. We're going to put a couple of supports up there as well. That's only a temporary support in the middle there, holding that in place. We're going to have a couple there, one in the middle and one there, because we're going to be fixing the feather boards across there, obviously. We've got a string line coming all the way down. I don't think you can see it, can you? Down to each peak. So now when we're going to put these ones up, we can line it up with that string line, and that will show us the centre. And then we've just got to cut bird mouths in there on each one, either end, and then happy days. I can't believe I've done that.
Well, I can.
I just checked it. Lucky I didn't just not check it, folks, because I could have filmed the whole segment, not checked it, and then realised I was just taking pictures. One picture. Unbelievable. Right, we're going to carry on. We'll see you a bit further down the line. Well, lucky enough at the moment the rain's held off. Let's show you where we are. There you go. All the way down there. We've got all them in place now.
I'll get involved. Look, people. Look at that. Jackson's taught me that.
Oh, yeah, what?
Stevie Wonder's been on there. Look, it's a seesaw.
He picks the only one, yeah, and not only that, I'm trying to balance the roof truss on a pair of ladders to cut the little notch out. I look round, see that chair over there? He's sitting in there.
Go and have a look at that.
Unbelievable. Well, let's just have a look at another one there then. Oh, look, that's one I've done, look. Oh, isn't it lovely? Oh, look, there's another one I've done as well, look. Isn't it lovely, isn't it?
Down there, look.
Eh?
Your finger in there.
I tell you what, when you watch them do them on YouTube, right, they have a big bit and they use that as a tolerance. That one there, for example, where you can move it sideways.
Yeah.
So that's all part of it, you see. So there you go, that's all up now. Hopefully now we can get the panels on, and hopefully the sun stays out or dry and we can get the roofing felt. I've got some old one we've had for years actually, where we were going to do the job originally. I don't know what sort of condition it's going to be in, look. We got 3 rolls of that there. It's been sitting there for years. It should be okay. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. But there you go, folks. That's how it looks from the outside. Yeah, look what he's talking about. Look at them joints. Look there. Look. See? Nothing wrong with them. Oh, here we go. Oh, Stacey, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh, here we go.
You wouldn't believe it.
I'll show them on camera what he's done.
Unbelievable. Look, all that there. I'll turn round. He's in that blinking chair, sitting down. There. Go on, study it, Stace. Study it. That's it, walking. Here we go. What are you showing her?
Right, it's 10.
Showing me.
It's 10.
Yeah.
I'd let him do 9, get him a bit of experience. I've just jumped up and done the last one.
Oh, here we
That
go.
gap, yeah?
Oh, here we go. Look.
That fits round the wood.
Yeah.
Climb up the ladder.
What?
No, just up a couple of steps.
Oh, steady.
Okay,
Yeah,
at the top of there.
You've actually been up the ladder more than him, Stacey.
Look at Stevie Wonder's one.
Don't laugh at him.
Up another step.
It's not funny.
I don't.
Can I just say something? Stacey, don't look at it. Can I just say something?
Rest for Christ's sake.
I was holding that steady because I was supporting it while he was cutting it. And not only that, I'd done every other one. And that right, Evie? Whose side are you on?
Dad's.
Oh my
Don't
God.
look at that one for Christ's sake, Stacey.
That's just a tolerance fit there, look.
Keep a wedge of money under there.
Unbelievable.
Well,
Go on.
I know you both make jokes, but you've done a very good job.
Oh, thank you, Stacey.
Oh, your house phone's ringing.
Hey?
House phone.
I don't care.
See
You don't answer
I don't
the
care,
house
mate.
phone.
Don't answer the house phone. Never answer the house phone.
See.
Right, shall we show them how strong it is? Get the ladders. Get the ladders, Bert.
Not behind you.
We'll get them then. Yeah, look. A lot of people said, oh, the gussets won't be strong enough.
What, lunch break now?
Hey? Go on in.
You know what's going to be tomorrow?
Hey?
I've done my shouldering swinging off
I've
the
got a
roof.
bad shoulder,
my
actually.
shoulder.
And you're actually making me get up and do this. Oh, yeah, it's hurt my shoulder. No, it's going to hurt my shoulder. I feel my shoulder pulling straight away. No, I can't. My shoulder hurts. Let me
Soft
go.
shoulder.
I'll tell you what, let me go there. Like that, right? See what I can do here.
Let's pull it down.
Eh? Oh. Look, oh fucking hell, I nearly pulled it over.
What a bird.
It did take me weight, folks, but that'll take loads of blinking weight. That's absolutely solid as a rock.
Solid.
Solid as a rock.
Please don't twerk.
Eh?
Please don't twerk.
Right. We've got to get going, folks. We've got the time against us. Another old blinking
Proper job on it.
half a job. What?
Where's that coffee I asked you for ages ago?
She asked for one yesterday and I made it. I've been doing all the work here. You can't believe it. He's got a chair to go and sit there. Look. Hold on, look. See? He comes out here, he shows that little cut there, and the only reason that cut is so tight, one, I done the marking, yeah? And two, I was supporting it while he was cutting it.
He cut it.
Eh?
He cut it.
He cut one. I've done every single other one.
Well, because you need a bit more experience.
Look. I cut every other. Look. He ain't showing you that one, look. He ain't showing you that one, look.
There's a gap at the top there.
Hey? He ain't showing you that one. We won't look at that one. He ain't showing you that one. Look, see? See what I mean? He's only gone to one, and that's the only one he's cut. Unbelievable. Right, we're going to have a bit of a break, folks, because we've been at it for a while now. It's 2:15. And I don't think this video is going to go out tonight, so it might be for Sunday's vlog. I don't know. See what Sharon comes back with. She's vlogging with Chris at the moment. And we'll see you a little bit later on. Well, all hands to the pump, folks. It did pour down with rain. Lucky enough we had this old gazebo, what we had from years ago, and we just quickly pulled that over. But you see, we got along there with 2 full panels up, and that gazebo, look, we just happened to have one long enough to cover all the gussets up. Look, how about that? So we've just tied it down. It did go, we did put it on once, didn't we, Stacey?
Yes.
And
it blew off.
It blew off.
Those, baby.
So we've just got to secure a little bit more here so that it don't flap up and curl up. But yeah, typical, isn't it, H? Yeah?
Yeah.
Just one of those good days we've had for weather. But look, it's looking all right though, isn't it? There's plenty of room in here. Well pleased with it. So we've just got to cover the sheets up outside now. And I think we've got a report mission today. So we're just going to make sure this is a lot tighter than what it is at the moment so it don't blow up. And we'll come back to you on another day. We'll see what Sharon's been up to as well. Well, it's another day, folks, and lucky enough the rain's held off today. We've looked at the forecast and it looks like we're going to be okay. When does it say rain, Gary?
So it did say 5 o'clock last night, but it's coming in at about 2 o'clock now.
Oh God, so we've got even more bleating work to do in less time. Anyway, so we've uncovered the roof, as you can see. We've taken that big sheet off, which saved the day actually, because it did pour down afterwards. So we've got 2 full panels up at the moment. We're just about to start getting this done. The time at the moment is 9:38 and time to start work. So let's get these boards cut down. So there's only a little thin bit to go off the edge of these, so lucky enough we kept the template. Quick line. Away, Merlin. Away. Merlin, away. And then literally just zip along with this. It's that simple. I'll hold that, folks. I'll do all the donkey work. Hey? I'm an old boy now, ain't I? Hey? 40-year-old, 61-year-old. Who's going to go up on the roof? Yeah, I see that he's walking on the roof. No problem at all with weight of that roof, I tell you. Oh, you got the screws, have you? No. He's left the screws downstairs.
You said I'd get him.
Right, wait there. He's left a blinking box of screws. You got a screwdriver up there? Alright, let's have one of them then. Let's get that up there. Hold on, folks. Up we go. Right, here you go. Can you manage him? That's it, that's one in. We'll make sure the bottom's lined up over here. Hold on, let me get the screwdriver. Right, okay, is that butted in down your end?
Yep.
So, that's all butted in. Put one in this corner, 2 of the diagonals. That's it. And literally, just go all the way around now, and we've got to find that middle joist. Just pull that a little bit straight, that middle joist, and happy days. Well, luckily, the sun's end off. The sun's end off. What am I talking about? The sun has held off. Time now is 21 minutes past 11. Here, look. Oh, so that's from the dust I've been cutting. See what I mean? That's what I've been putting up with. Look. And for those of you who didn't think that the roof trusses or the gussets were strong enough, it can hold a project man who's sort of 19 stone. Eh? So we're getting there now, folks. There we go. Look. Yeah, he's up about here at the moment. We're not worried about that gap in the middle because there can be a flash band right down the middle there. Then obviously the weatherproofing. But yeah, look at this. What a lovely space. And these bits here, these gaps going out, all we're going to do is in between there and there, bit of featherboard up, screw into there. That covers that gap in there as well. So I mean, in an ideal world, I'd love to insulate this by putting some insulation in there and then boarding it over. But that can always happen at a later stage. But yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? I'm well happy with it. And as I say, we've got a good head height in here as well, which I've seen other sheds where they've had the triangle roof trusses without the gussets, and you lose all your head height. Because we wanted to put a hoist in here maybe for the bike and lift it up on the hoist, so you wanted a good sort of head height, which was why the reason we chose doing it this way. You haven't seen Sharon at the moment. She's indoors, not well. She's had gastroenteritis, so she's been most of the time on the toilet. I've got him up there, and I've got him jumping at shadows down here, and I'm carrying all the bleaking sheets across, doing all the donkey work. So there is rain forecast today, folks, but hopefully it will hold off, because we've got to get that roofing felt on today. We're against the clock a little bit because the hardware shop is shutting at, I think it's 1 o'clock today. So once we get the roof on, we've got to get down there. Well, make sure we've got 3 rolls is going to be enough of the roofing felt. Find out if we've got enough of them clout nails to put the roofing felt on with. So we're under a little bit of pressure. So let's just measure this last big sheet. 93 3/4, wasn't it? 93 and a half, wasn't it?
3/4 you said.
Did I? 93 3/4. 93 3/4 is there. Get me straight edge. Can't believe it, he's still sunbathing on that roof. Line them up. Draw me line. The cut wants to be what end? That? Eh? Eh?
Straight cut in it.
Yeah. Got it? Well, I ain't got it now. See what I remember to do? All the donkey work. And my ladder's over there, I can't remember. Did I leave him down here? Yes. Right, hold on. Hold on. Right, go on in, drop it. Down to me a bit more. That's it there. Is that all right? There you go. Put a screw in. I'll stay there and hold it, eh?
You can let go.
I can let go now, right? Okay. Let's get round here. Oh yeah, no, it's nice and dark in here now. That looks all right down there. Right, I've got to fix this all down now. And then we've got the last couple of bits there. Oh, the last panel's going on. Jimmy's just come in. What's he say? What did you say, Jimmy?
I I started it.
He started it off. Here we go.
Without me, it wouldn't be done.
Another one taking credit.
I'm not taking the credit, I'm just...
I'm just telling you.
I'm just stating facts.
Unbelievable. There we go, making a bit of noise on the roof now. That's the last bit gone in now, folks. Here, what's he got? Show me your Chelsea kit, Frank. Show me your Chelsea kit. You got the socks? I thought you looked like a referee. Stand up, let's have a look at the badge. So that's your Chelsea badge. You got your shorts on, and your socks. And who else has got a kit?
Daddy.
And
Ernie.
Ernie's got one. And he's got one on. And just to let people know how much a proper kit costs, where'd you get them from?
Chelsea.
Actual Chelsea, how much they cost you for them 3 kits?
200 quid.
Oh! Unbelievable.
You got to do that one next.
Hey? Yeah, I know. Well, at least you know that we can do it. Look.
Wow.
That old roof's got to come off on that one. Look at that. Look, it's like a tent up there. Look at that. But that's all rotted now. This is sound. This is sound. So...
You got to do bring sheet in you, because that's sound as well.
Nah, that's all got to come off. Take the whole lot off. Take the whole lot off.
That's solid in there, look.
Yeah, well, it looks solid, but the roof trusses probably ain't. I'm not taking the chance. Eh? I'm not going to take the chance. So we've got a couple of overhangs here. Look, on these 2 last ones, we didn't bother cutting them ones down. So we just zip along there with the circular saw. Go on it. See you later. Ah, there we go. I've put a support pillar in that middle there, folks, as you can see. Look, just giving it to show him working. Look, unbelievable. And them clouds have come over, folks. It's gone a bit grey over here. Look, coming these rain clouds here. Hope they don't stop and drop on us.
I'm on my second batteries, it's still brand new. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you're having a laugh, and you. All right, Merlin. Hey, come here. Look, you like the new shed? He's been inside it a few times, hasn't he? Shall we go and see Sharon? I've taken the ladders away, so he's got to finish that job off before he gets down. Wait there, let's go and see Sharon, see how she is. Who's disturbed you?
Jimmy has twice.
I haven't been
Frank's
in.
No, but Frank come running through. Gary and Grandad are messing about.
Messing about? It's working, Sharon.
Oh, yeah.
You got him there, and you got him there, look. That's what I mean. Every time Merlin's out with us, isn't he, Sharon? And every time Dougal's in here with you. Now, he's there, and you're on the other side, look. Oh, here we go. Look, his supervisor's come in again. What?
I left my trousers.
Hey?
I left my trousers.
Left your trousers? Oh, well. Oh, well. You might see him a bit later on, Sharon, mightn't you?
Oh.
What? The people?
Yeah, I've got to go down the road.
Because don't forget, what are they going to be giving away? Well, what are we giving away a little bit later on in the end of this vlog?
Oh, a lovely Cosori.
Cosori Turbo.
Yeah, tower.
Cosori Tower. Dual blaze as well, Sharon.
Oh, it's fantastic. It really is. And as for that ceramic coating,
Yep.
that is something else.
Brilliant. So if you've already entered, folks, you would have already entered. That means you go over to that. Well, it's too late now. The last video we done with the Cosori, or the first video we done with the Cosori Tower video, you've put the word Cosori Tower in the description. If you've actually done that, you're in with a chance of the draw a little bit later on. So stick around for that. Right, just come back from the hardware shop. We didn't have enough roofing felt, so we had to buy another 4 rolls of that and some flash band and some more screws and nails and stuff. That come to 200 quid. Right, so we're just putting this up now. This is the flash band material, which just goes over the seam. It's got like a bitumen back on it. Gary's pulling the backing off, and we're just lining it all up, so we cover the central seam up. Going on the treat.
I'm doing the technical stuff again.
Oh, here we go. Well, as I said to him, we both couldn't get on the roof, otherwise there'd be no one to put the ladders.
Can't hold its weight.
Well, it's holding your 20 stone, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you're 25.
Unbelievable. Yeah, this just ensures that we don't get a leak along the centre line. Very good stuff, this. It's got a bitumen back on it. You pull this membrane off and it's really, really sticky. But someone's got to keep it lined up, you see. That's my job. All he's got to do is rub his little delicate hands on it and smooth it on. You could do that with a roller.
Well, I told you that.
Years ago, we used to heat it on the surface as well to melt the bitumen a bit better.
I've just told you all about that.
How could you told me? I was doing this stuff 30 years ago, 30 plus 40 years ago actually. Back in the early 80s, mate. Yeah? I taught him all he knows.
Look at that.
What's that? I'll hold that, yeah, I'll take control of that. You make sure it goes on straight. That's it, just follow that line. Like what I taught you. Well, hopefully, It's 1 o'clock now. We're still doing okay. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to do the felting. We've got all the clout nails and all that. As I say, you could go over that with a blow lamp, but you really don't need to. It's really stuck down firm. Normally you'd use a roller to go up and down there, but that's it, job done. We've just got them 2 ends to do along there, and that's it. So we're going to carry on and we'll see you a bit later on. Hopefully the roof felt will be going on. A little bit of a time check for you folks. Time now is 10 to 2 by the looks of it. We're just getting it on now. Looks like the rain could hopefully hold off, but let's just show you where we are and why we're doing the way we're doing and what we're doing. There we go. So 2 lengths of roof felting up at the moment, and as you can see, you start off on the lower part so that when you lay the second one on over the top, that's got a good 4-inch overlay, so the rain runs down and it can't get up under the next one. Whereas if you started at the top and laid one on top of each other, if this one was laid on top of this one, the rain could get underneath it. So you always sort of start from the lowest point and then the rain runs off it, provided you've got a nice big overlap what we got there. So that's where we're at the moment. It's actually going pretty well, to be honest with you, but there's loads of finishing off to do, like the edges and all that. We just want to get the main part of the roof covered, so that, because we're going to be away for a few days, so if it does pour down with rain, we're going to be secure. Anyway, that's enough of that. We're going to get cracking on. See, look, 20 stone that roof's Olfin, look.
What a wally.
Unbelievable.
You're not on it, it's me, boy.
Eh?
The 20 stone here, boy.
Unbelievable. Nice to see him do a bit of work, isn't it?
I ain't stopped.
See you in a minute. Oh well, little time check folks. The rain has held off, lucky enough. There we go, I think you see that, 10 to 4. He's off the roof now.
I've done all the graft.
And we've just basically tagged it up there. Everything's covered in now. We're all airtight, or watertight rather. The trimmer's got to go around obviously, but we had to put a bit of batting up there just to stop it flapping about. But that's it, all done. I've got enough left over. Got this here and a full roll to be able to tack all that whenever I come to do that. So that's the bit of finishing off's got to be done there, but the bottom line is now it's actually watertight. Happy days. Oh, what a job. Just shows it takes time, but as I say, that's 200 quid on that roofing felt and the flash band, on top of the £340 for the roof. So you're looking at about 500 quid roof there gone on, plus £300–400 for the actual wood, for the actual build.
About 900 quid, boy.
Yeah, about 900 quid. But when I bought these ones, 2005, I think I bought these ones. These were 2 log cabins, what they call log cabins, and I pushed them both together. These were £3,500 each.
I built them and all.
Eh?
I built them and all.
Unbelievable.
All 3 of them I built.
So they were £3,500 each, and one that this length is that length now, which is the same length. We done it for, well, about £1,000, just under £1,000. Can't be bad, can it? And this, I think, is a real nice solid job. This ain't going anywhere, folks. There you go. Phase 1 complete. The window only cost me 10 quid. Them doors are going to go on there, and then we'll get some sort of just to level this, screed this little bit here, because it's a little bit lower here than the rest of it. So, but that can wait till we come back. Oh, what we got here?
I've been bought lunch, look.
Unbelievable. Here he is. Hello, little fella. Look at your little happy face. Hey, your little happy face. What about yours? What about yours? Oh my God, look at that. Look what I've done. Look, I finished it. Look. He said he's been like sitting on sandpaper.
It is.
No, we'll be moaning later.
Oh, he'd be moaning all right. Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't get
yeah.
provided no knee pads or nothing.
Hey? Health and safety. Take it up with your employer.
Yeah, I am.
Who's that then?
I'm self-unemployed.
Unbelievable. Right, we're going to go then, folks. Who knows what's going to happen next? I know I need a cold drink again, so we'll see you in a minute. Oh, well, look at this. Sunday now, Sharon, the day of the video going out. There's our lovely roast lamb dinner, which Sharon's just done. Are you having gravy on yours?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey?
You can't give me a chance.
Of course I have. That's the old slow cooker. The lamb's cooked in the slow cooker, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it literally, I had a taste of it. It's falling apart. Absolutely superb.
That's from the Fat Butcher. This is lamb loin. Look at the bones over there.
Hey?
Look.
Oh, that's the bones to it. Look. That's the leftover meat there, apparently.
I didn't think there was going to be enough meat there, but that's leftovers.
Yeah, I know. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that'll always get eaten, won't it?
We are one for picking up meat in the fridge.
Yeah. If it goes cold, it's lovely when it's cold, folks. Anyway, so that's that. Right, after we've had our dinner, we're going to do the draw for the Cosori Tower air fryer. So on that previous video where we first introduced it, you're going to have a chance of winning. So if you're in the chat, happy days. But we're going to put the winner in this live comment picker for YouTube, and we're going to pick out the winner.
I must say, that ceramic coating on there is absolutely fantastic. I've just done the potatoes and vegetables in
Yeah, let's go have a look. So what we got here? You've done the potatoes in the bottom.
Yeah.
Now we did have a comment off of someone, Sharon,
Go on.
saying they do their that's really hot. They do their potatoes in the air fryer. Now you have obviously not darkened them ones very much, but aren't they crispy though, aren't they?
They are crispy. You tap it.
Yeah, I know.
That is crispy.
But that ceramic coating in there is absolutely fantastic,
Look,
isn't it?
about, look.
Yeah,
And
really
I
good.
Cook it in lard. I don't use all the oils. I just back to
Yep.
the old-fashioned ways. Good old-fashioned
Good
lard.
old-fashioned lard. Never done our ancestors any
I didn't
bad.
put nothing in there.
Oh right, so you got the two there obviously. But yeah, what a lovely air fryer. Someone's going to be winning that. Not that one, a brand new one. Very, very soon.
I hate to say it, but that's never my favourite.
It's your favourite one now?
It's so easy to clean,
Yeah. And that jaw blaze on that bottom drawer really does crisp stuff up, doesn't it?
it's fantastic.
Brilliant.
I highly recommend it.
What a fantastic dinner that was. And we both had to lay down for an hour and have a nanny and granddad nap. Sharon wants to show you something. You know we cut Dougal's hair and we used the big clippers. Well, he's got some hair that grows out of his face there and around his eyes, which is a little bit awkward with the big one. But Sharon found this small one, which we're just going to show you now. We can't show him it yet because he might run off, because every time she starts the big cutter up, he runs off when he hears the noise of it starting. But here, look, this is what normally happens after we've had our dinner, or first thing in the morning even. Let me turn the camera around.
Mind the tea, mind the tea.
That's how he lays across her like that every morning or in the afternoon.
Cuddle time.
And
isn't
at
it,
cuddle
Mary?
time, yeah, and that's what he does.
I go cuddle time and then he comes up for this.
No one comes and sits with me, but sitting behind in his normal chair, as we showed you earlier on,
They've just had their Sunday.
it's Dougal. So we're going to get Merlin off now. Want that tea? Get down, Merlin. Now, what's this thing you got, Chef? First of all, let's have a look at it.
It's for doing, especially between their paws, because apparently.
What is it first? You explain what it is.
Sorry, it's a little shaver.
Right, okay.
Tiny, tiny little shaver. I think
Little battery held,
yeah.
handheld shaver.
No, it's not battery, it's rechargeable.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. And
You've used it already on him, haven't you?
oh yeah, it's fantastic. I got underneath his pads, the fur between his pads, because he's got very furry feet, and he had a massive mat there, which I was shocked, and that has removed it. So now I will keep an eye on his feet, because he has got cheesy feet, really, and now I know why.
Right, wait there, Shay. Let me turn the light on above your head. Hold on, wait there. Wait there. Get a bit of better light in here. Here we go. Now, here we go.
He now knows it's coming. He's got all tense.
He's got all tense, look.
Now,
You could barely hear it.
yeah, and this is especially for, and it's even used for cats apparently around their rear end as well.
Yep.
If they've got a lot of fur, so
'Cause
you
he
literally
gets
just
his long
go-
hairs, doesn't he?
Just there, look, there's some there, just there.
And he gets long eyelashes as well,
Yeah.
doesn't he? There we go, look at that, look. All right, Merlin, calm
That's
down.
it, as you see here, look at his feet.
These
look how long.
Yeah, these long paws. Merlin, will you get down?
If only you had long hair, Merlin. And that doesn't bother him. He's not one for having his feet touched normally.
Yeah.
That is
but
fine.
it's nice and safe. Gets all them, and you found a big mat in there,
It was
didn't
sort
you?
of like right between there and his other foot, and I could hear him gnawing. I thought, what's he doing? And obviously, he was at the mat. So now I will also make sure that the fur there. And you see how easy it comes away.
Look at that, look.
And he's not minding this at all.
Superb.
So apparently, you can use it on cats as well if they've got long hair and they've got mats. It could be
I
kinder than.
wonder if you can use it on humans.
Do you want me to try it?
No, I don't want. You're not doing around my blinking tail.
See, look, you see how look, it's got long bits there. Look, it's just like a quick trim up.
Can you do his eyebrows? He's got them eyelashes, hasn't he? Long eyelashes. Mind his eyes.
I've always got that. They'll be telling me off now for doing this.
No,
See, if
they
you
grow
see them
really long.
Look, go just go like that.
There you go. Perfect. Look at that one. And what about the other side? Do the other side. Hey, look. Look at that, how easy is that? See, with the big one, it's a little bit more awkward, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't really like that going by. So, and his ears as well.
Yeah, the inside of the ears.
You're laughing, look. Yeah. There we go.
And the big one can be just a little bit too noisy for him round his ears, can't it? Look at him, look.
The trauma.
He's always there watching. Look, Sharon, he's watching, look. Unbelievable.
But I think that was $11.99. I'm going to send Martin the link. And I think that is a good buy. And that is great for anything like that. Or any mats anywhere on him. Rather than have the risk of getting scissors and he could move.
Yeah. Anyway, Sharon, it's about time someone won an air fryer. I'm going to do the draw.
Ooh. Well, good luck to whoever wins it, and I know you're going to be extremely happy with it. But remember, UK only.
Right, here we go then, folks. We're on YouTube at the moment. This is the video in question. This is the insane Cosori Turbo Tower. This is the one we done on that. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab the URL at the top of the page, copy it, go over to the YouTube random comment picker. Right, so we're going to paste the link in here and then click fetch. And we want the word Cosori Tower in the answer. We're going to allow replies, but we don't allow duplicates. So let's have a little go now. Here we go. It's searching through them now. And it's found 229 individual comments there, which is really good. So you've got a really good chance of winning this. Here we go. We're going to pick the winner. There we go. The winner is Millie LU1, and she's got Cosori Tower there, and she also says it looks amazing. There you go, Millie Lou. You're the winner of the Cosori Tower. So there you go. Well done, Millie. We want you to send your address, Millie, to that email address there, and we'll pass your name and details on to Cosori. We want your name and shipping address, obviously. And obviously make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, because if you're not, then unfortunately you're not a winner. So well done, Millie. We'll be waiting for your email and we'll pass that straight on to Cosori. Well, there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a little bit of a mixed bag, and it's just the way our life goes. We've spent a lot of time trying to get this shed built. We were sort of held up by the weather. Plus Sharon's not been well this week.
I've spent a lot of time being ill.
She's been a lot of time being ill. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video, folks. We'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to have a little binge watch of our videos, and hit that subscribe button and ring the little notification bell and set your preferences to all. That means every time you get notified. And if we do a giveaway like we have done now, only 250 people was in this one. Normally we get about 800 people, because we normally announce it in a video. So from now on, we're going to announce it in the comments section. So if you hit that little bell, that notification bell, set your preferences to all. Every time we notify someone or we put a comment in there on our community page, then you'll get notified. So only 250 people. So there was a vast, shorter way of winning because we put it in the community post this time. So well done those people who found it. You must have hit the bell, because you would have been sent a message that we put a post up, you've read it, and then you've obviously put Cosori in there. But so many of you aren't subscribed or didn't see the message because you haven't rung that little notification bell, and that means that you've missed out on winning the brand new air fryer. Within the next 10 months, we're going to be giving away one a month as well. So don't forget, folks, keep watching, hit the subscribe button, and you'll be in with a chance every month to win an air fryer. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next video. And until then,
bye.
Bye for now.